Madison first grade. I happen to have an assistant here with me today. His name is Blue, and he's going to help me as we talk about our learning objective today. It is, I can use expert words to talk about books like an expert. So I'm going to show you how I would talk to Blue about our book, Earth. Now, the first thing when you're reading, there are going to be some words that you probably don't use every day. Like, for example, I don't use the word billion every day. It's a really, really big number. In fact, let me write it down. A billion has a 1 with 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's hard to write this way. This is a million. That was 1,000 by, wait, hold on, let me show you. Oh, and he's leaving. Oh no. It's okay, I'll pretend. 1,000. A million. A billion. That is a 1 with 9 zeros afterwards. It's a really big number. Okay, so that's definitely a word that I don't use every day. Also, when we're talking about Earth, they talked a lot about planets and the solar system. So these are some of the words that I would use to talk to. Actually, here's Blue right here. Let's see if I can get him. Hey, Blue. He's sitting on another book that I was reading. Hey, Blue. Let me tell you about this book. Okay. So this book tells us about the planet Earth and our solar system. It even talks about galaxies, which is super cool. But see how I didn't just say, because I could also say, this is a book about a circle and some things, and then he's got some family, which is true, he talks about the family, but you got to talk about what kind of family that is. And let's see, it also talks about different like pieces of land. Or I can say, this book also talks about the continents that are on the planet Earth, which are North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. Isn't that cool, Blue? Do you see how when you use expert words, it makes you sound like an expert? It's kind of cool. Totally different than just being like, yeah, there's some green spots on you know, the circle. You definitely don't sound like an expert. So today, when you are talking to your family, or if you wanted to talk on Seesaw, you can do that. You can videotape yourself. But today, after you read, go talk to somebody about what you've read and see if you can use 1 or 2, maybe even 3 expert words to sound like an expert. So those expert words you're going to get from the book. You know what? If you get to the end and you're like, oh, I can't use any expert words, you know what you can do? You can go back and read it again and pay really close attention to those words. Okay, Blue and I are gonna say goodbye for today and have an amazing day today. Madison Comets, soar!